Hey guys, what is up? I am back here with a new trailer reaction to Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon, the Scargiver, Part 2. Now, I think we can all admit, the Rebel Moon Part 1, Child of Fire, was a complete mess. We can talk about, how it just kind of skipped over, a bunch of things, you didn't get you attached to the characters. It just tried to speed things up, gathering this team around, and the story just wasn't there, basically, in the first one. And that's the one thing I think that turned off me and a lot of people, that basically these people just meet and they're all gonna be friends. It's okay, this is a really weird story. Why are you skipping over all this stuff? Now, did not hit, but apparently, a lot of people watched it. A lot of people watched this movie, and they said they were going to do a part two, and for me, I still have hope. I still have hope that part 2 is going to be a great movie. Zack Snyder is a really hit and miss director. He'll put out a banger of a movie like Watchmen and Man of Steel, and then he'll put out a what the fuck movie with Sucker Punch and Rebel Moon Part 1. And I think Part 2 is going to be different. Part 2 is going to be kind of, it's this movie called, I think it was about the Alamo, how they had to defend this place to the last minute. And I think, this is kind of be like a Suicide Squad, where a lot of the characters are going to die. A lot of characters are not going to make it in the film. And I'm excited to see where it goes, and also kind of explore some of the more mythological things in the film. Where we kind of got into the last film was we talked about this princess, and how she was kind of had these special powers that only her bloodline can have, and Sophia Patel's character was defended the character. I hope maybe we get a little more backstory to that, because we really still kind of don't really know how the princess died. We know that she is dead, and that she had to leave because she felt ashamed and that she could not protect her. But what was the reason why? But anyway, let's get into this trailer. We'll talk a bit more about the trailer after we're done. So, here we go. So yeah! Woohoo! Oh, that's a great line. That is a great line. Eve! Yeah, there she is, Sophia Patel. Ooh, she's finding the soldiers. They got the lightsabers. Okay. I have to say, the fight scenes are... Zack Snyder knows how to shoot a fight scene, man. God, that's badass. Oh, that's so badass.
Is you and I fighting together?
You must know. You cannot win.
Holy crap, they said they're holding martyr after this village.
You're all here. Because there is nothing to return to.
Is that the king? Okay, we're getting more of the princess.
Lie ahead of us all.
Yeah, Ed Serkin's back.
We will teach you how to fight.
Yeah, this is what basically I thought that this movie's gonna be, them defending their village, no matter who dies.
The Scargivers among them. Those this village holds most dear. I should destroy them.
Oh, dang, he's killing all the villagers. Oh, the robot.
But to fight.
Yes. Oh! That is the coolest designed robot I've ever seen. Cape flapping! Zack Snyder, he knows how to shoot freaking action, man. That's what I can expect. Great action.
Are you truly prepared? Allow us to continue your name.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. I won't allow this place to die for me.
Oh, a lightsaber battle. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my. Like I said, Zack Snyder knows action, man. I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna watch this movie, man. I can't wait. I'm excited. Alright, so that was the official trailer for Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon, The Scargiver. No, Scargiver, right? Yeah. Sorry, the names. Why can't you just call it part 1 and part 2 like most movies? Now, I would say, you know, I am worried about the story. But like I said during my trailer reaction, Zack Snyder knows how to create awesome action shots. And, you know, this is full of them. You know, if it's Ed Circuit going in to down to the barracks and wiping out the villagers like one by one. If that's seeing Sofia Boutella taking on an entire platoon of soldiers with just her gun. Seeing Anthony Hopkins as the robot just going like, I have to fight now, and just beating the crap out of these soldiers like he's some like mythological like war hero, which he has the crown, the cape flapping on him. Totally awesome. And then the end fight scene where you see Sofia Boutella fighting Ed Serkin, and you see, you know, them with their like laser swords fighting each other, and like with ships and the ships falling and there's explosions everywhere. I'm like, that's Zack Snyder. That is Zack Snyder I love. You know, I think in part 1, you know, it was more about the story, and there wasn't much of a story, to be quite honest, in part 1. And like the action shots was one thing that I would say were the positives about it. And you know, in the terms like I compare this to like the Mass Effect. Sometimes not. I'm saying like I'm not trying to compare it like saying it's as good as it. But I'm saying that in a way it's kind of inspired a little bit by this little game series called Mass Effect, which I absolutely love. You know. And like the first one, I kind of says, oh, it's Mass Effect, you know, going around recruiting your teammates to get onto your ship to go save the universe. And you know, this one is more like I said, like meaning like our history of the Alamo, you know, defending this place to the last man, no matter who lives and who dies. We have to defend this place, you know. And you know, this is really, and also seeing more flashbacks of the princess. And and how she got the name Scargiver. How did she get that name? Anyways, guys, I am looking forward to Rebel Moon Part 2, aka Rebel Moon, The Scargiver, despite the first one being one of the worst Zack Snyder movies I've seen in a long time. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited? Or are you guys like, hey, I'm kind of done now after seeing the first one? Please make sure you leave your comment about it down below, and like this video, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time.